Hey everyone, welcome back into Mountain Dog Companion. Thanks for tuning in again, hanging out with Amber and Jedi's litter here. Everyone's doing great. We're coming up. They were born on the 10th of December and doing very well. We're coming along at about a little bit over 5 weeks right now. They're doing great. Super excited for these pups. I mean, phenomenal conformation. We're actually planning on keeping a couple back for future puppies, so really looking forward to it. These guys are doing great at their age as far as size and conformation, and their personalities and temperaments are absolutely just as phenomenal as their conformation. So very excited here. I'm just going to be going through talking about each one, giving everyone a good feel for these puppies going through as far as their personalities and size in comparison to each other, and really just giving you a good feel. So starting things off here, starting off with Gracie, the girl. I'd say she's a bigger girl out of the two. You got a nice white blaze in between her eyes, nice white socks front and back. Kind of got the tippy toes covered here up front. Here for her on the left, and then the right extends up a little bit further. She does have a little bit of a Swiss kiss, not much going on, but just a touch here for her. If you're curious about the noses, they will turn black. There's a huge difference already comparing to a couple weeks ago. I mean, they just black out pretty quick at this age. So I'm very excited. She's a little bit more on the active side, a very fun personality, super sweet, but just a little bit more energetic and outgoing. So that's Gracie to start things off here. I got one guy taking a nap here in the middle, actually two. I'll move on. I'll let those guys snuggle up. Got Mr. Max here next. He's probably, I would say, the smallest male, but it's not one thing I really like. I mean, his head structure and everything is absolutely phenomenal. He might be a little bit smaller, but great conformation. He stands a little bit lower. I love how don't be chewing on my mic. I love how his conformation is shorter back and stocky stance overall is great. Again, his name's Max. He's a very laid back, chilled out pup. Most times I see the smaller puppy in the litter being a little bit more active and energetic and having a little bit of a more interesting personality, but for him, he's just very laid back, very chilled out, very much of a snuggle bug, and super chill for him. So again, that's Max. I'll set him over here, see what he does. He'll probably snuggle up again. He's very chilled out. You'll see him just want to hang out. And you right here, you just want to have some fun. You're just trying to have some fun. Yeah. So next up here is Louie, a big stocky boy. Very nice conformation, beautiful round head. Again, these guys are wonderful when it comes to conformation. You got that got that nice solid coat, thicker structure here. No Swiss kiss for him. White socks front and back. Kind of got the tippy toes covered up front. Nice white blaze for him. I love their tan here. It's really these puppies have a very nice deep tan coloration. He just wants to flop back. You little guy. But he's a very fun little guy. He's kind of got a middle of the road personality. It's not like he's the most outgoing or energetic, but he's a fun guy to be around. He loves having a good time, but he also knows when to kind of calm it down and chill out and take it easy. He's a super confident little guy, of course, too. Loves his people and loves hanging out. So, great little guy. Next up, we got girl number 2. We got Harper. Harper is a little bit smaller than her sister, Gracie, but still has that beautiful conformation. You got a nice round head, nice white socks front and back, a little white tip tail here, and just overall stunning conformation. No Swiss kiss for her. Overall, just a beautiful girl. I'd say she's a little bit more laid back, a little bit more chilled out compared. She's gonna flop down and just take a nap here. But she's a little bit more laid back, a little bit more chilled out compared to her sister Gracie, but still has wonderful conformation, beautiful temperament, more of that kind of leaning towards Amber, Amber's personality. Amber's a little bit more laid back too, so definitely kind of leaning more towards that as well. And I believe we got Marley last. Is it Marley? Mm-hmm. Okay. I believe we got Marley last here. I just want to make sure. Yeah, boy number 3. Kind of right in between, I would say, Louis and Max as far as size. Got that nice round, stocky structure. Round head, beautiful structure. We got the white tip tail, no Swiss kiss for him. Nice white blaze. So overall, a stunning guy here to start things off. And he's pretty chilled out, pretty laid back, not quite as much as Max. He's a little bit more active and interactive, but it's not like he's not quite as much of an outgoing guy as Louis would be overall. So just a little bit more leaning towards that laid back personality. These guys, I mean, the combination in general, I knew was going to have some more on the laid back, lower drive puppies. So it's definitely kind of what we were hoping for as far as personalities and temperament. So it's kind of a perfect outcome here. So again, guys, there's 5 puppies in this litter, 3 boys, 2 girls here in Amber and Jedi's litter. They were born on December 10th, and they'll be ready to go home here in the next couple weeks around the end of January. So if you guys have any questions for me about this litter, I actually believe the take home is around the beginning of February, so I might have been mistaken on that. I'm not sure off the top of my head, but if you guys have any questions for me, feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to help you out. Let me know if you have any questions about this litter or about availability in general. I know these guys are all spoken for, so but we do have some other litters coming up with availability, so feel free to reach out to me. My number is 330-234-0102. You can call or text me anytime, and I'd love to hear from you. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time.